contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday has begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought down by Jalen Carter. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
That's into the hands of Moreau. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 47. Escapes the pocket. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So the Saints send out Blake Grupe for the try. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. Here's White on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
It's a gain of 4, and that gives them the 1st. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second down, here's Barkley. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Alontae Taylor making the stop. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Henry on the catch. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That's incomplete left side. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Now give right side to Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 16. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation. So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's White on the return. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Go.
Now looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Our score, 6-0. More from this one right after this.
Got it. Ready?
Welcome back. We're all set to start the 2nd. Offense already out to resume its drive. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit To this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
He's got the hook up to Cooper. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. They'll try and throw it here. Flush down now to his left.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's out and clear. The 40. Into the red zone. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Saints bump the lead up to 13 points. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, set.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints get it back on his sixth interception of the season. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Into the hands of Olave. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Slot man motioned over. Handoff headed right to Henry. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Chubb again on second down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got first and goal.
Certainly drop these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the first down. If anything, they can see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seeing him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line, well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. This one from 47 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
This finds Smith.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Here we go, set. Mustang 19. Set go.
From the gun on 3rd down. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got time here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's got Smith. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd down from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
throw on first. On the move, headed right. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Saints make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Back to throw it. Called in left side. And he'll get it up to the 27. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's White on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
We're on here with Will Shipley. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
From the 31. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Go.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
He fields this at the 18. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Saints will get set to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They go play action here. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints stretch the lead to 23. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's White on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Shipley. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's complete to Wilson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give him a first down.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
They'll throw it again. Gets it through the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 22. And they'll have first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Saints will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Enough to Chubb to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ready up.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Again, it's Chubb. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 7. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 3rd down now.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he's finally brought down at the 33. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. They'll run the draw with Chubb. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Ready, ready.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Connects with Johnson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. The Saints have it as we start the 4th, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They give inside to Chung. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up 1st down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Completed left side to Smith. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Connects with the open man downfield. He does it. Touchdown. The Snowhawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Here we go, here we go!
He's throwing for it! And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And they've got it. They've recovered the onside kick. All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was 2 things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it, that gives you the confidence that you can get it done. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Let's go! Set go!
2nd and 6 now. Buys time, rolling right. This finds Shipley, complete. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Ready! Hot, hot.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Sack.
Throwing now on first down. Looking for a target. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Hold it ready. Set up. Ready.
Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Getting out to his left. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Anchorage. Snowhawks trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred.
Here we go. Sack.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. That's caught beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Another try following the sack. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And it's caught. Touchdown. The Snowhawks get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
And he will get across for 2, and that makes it a 12-point game.
Well, that's a confidence builder moving forward. Every time you convert 2, your coaches feel more comfortable taking additional shots and risks, knowing you can come through and deliver.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. They may have caught them a little by surprise on the last onside try, but certainly much more prepared this time around. That one is not successful.
Yeah, it's tough enough. The numbers tell all of us, right? It's tough enough to do it once. Recovering 2 in a row, well, that's borderline impossible. And that Hands team, they were going to let their side down a second time, that's for sure.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So this a win on the road for the